It seems to me that a lot of people do experience a lot of hardship in their lives. And I think a lot of that has to do with just the fact that we don't understand how thinking works. Thinking guides or dictates our experience of every aspect of life. And if we understood that thinking wasn't mysterious, but it was just a set of skills that you can learn and yet you can practice and you can master, then life gets dramatically better. Because we're not taught to think, we have this very, very average life as a result. If I had my way, thinking would be taught like biology is taught or like psychology is taught, allowing people to create a much more effective life for themselves. And now what I do is I pair the psychology with the human-centered design in allowing or showing people how thinking works so that we can create businesses that enhance the human condition instead of detract from the human condition. And so for the last 20 years, what I've done is designed and delivered programs based around human thinking for global clients in 57 countries around the world. Those clients include Virgin Atlantic and Virgin Galactic, which is pretty cool, Boeing and Boeing Aerospace, Rio Tinto, BHP Billiton, and that's allowed me to experience a wide range of both people and industries, which has been quite an adventure. It was always the brain and safety, or the brain and leadership, or the brain and innovation. And then just a few years ago, a very long-standing client came to me and said, can we roll out the program, but can we just do the brain, please? And I said, the brain and what? He goes, no, just the thinking stuff. And we're going to let them apply it to whatever they want in their lives. Now, why I'd never thought of that before, I don't know, but it proved to be just this watershed moment. We rolled out what we now call Thinkology. We rolled this out to the people in his business, and people responded to it in a manner that I was not used to or prepared for at all. And that was the moment where I went, it's just the thinking part. Everything else, they're just add-ons. Whereas I used to think they were the important part. This is the important part. The three key points is that thinking is a foundational skill, and you're not going to outperform your thinking. The second point is that thinking's not mysterious. It's a set of skills that can be learned and then practiced and then mastered. And the third point would be that if you master thinking, if you get better at thinking, you get better at life. At first, I don't know that people do know that it matters because people are generally unaware of their thinking processes. But then once you expose people to the consequence of uneducated thinking, or unskillful thinking, and then you show them the possibility of skillful thinking, all of a sudden it becomes very important, particularly if we start to relate it to you as a leader, or you as a parent, or you as a partner. Suddenly the ability to think effectively and be more effective in those roles becomes very, very important. The number one thing that I'd have people know is that they are not a prisoner to their thinking. People are precious. The human experience is a precious one. And humans make errors. That's what we do. We're error-making machines, and we learn through mistakes. And so if someone was to pursue Thinkology or pursue the information that we're sharing with them, they're going to get it wrong. And that's okay. If we can learn to accept ourselves as we are right here, right now, and we can become peaceful with that, but also pairing that with when I know better, I'll do better, then I think something really good can happen for people in the world. Average thinking, average life. Thinking's a set of skills. If you get better at it, you get a better life. And if people walked away with that, and then from any presentation, if they walked away with one skill and they practiced that and they became better at it, their life would get better. That's the thing that I would hope for.